In the old days on Exmoor there used to be a lot of ponies, but gradually, one way and another, their numbers dwindled.
They ploughed these fields with Exmoor ponies 100 years ago. When I was a kid, they shepherded on Exmoor ponies and they hunted on Exmoor ponies.
With fewer than 900 left in the world, the Exmoor pony is one of the rarest and most ancient of Britons. Most that remain live here in the west of England.
When you look at an Exmoor, you're seeing something rather different. Every feature of them, every characteristic, is in some way adapted to surviving in the wild. This sort of survival of a wild type is a testament to how isolated Exmoor's been throughout history. It's been like an island within an island. Because of this, because we can't take any credit for producing the Exmoor pony, they're not really a breed. We create breeds, they're more a race. And when you look at an Exmoor, you're probably seeing the sort of natural blueprint for what nature thinks a wild pony ought to be.
Well, this is Fred, which is a true Exmoor pony. He's broken in, he's used for riding, for children. You can tell he's a pure Exmoor by his measly nose, his white around the eyes, and he's branded here on the shoulder. He's got no white in his mane and no white in his tail.
Every autumn, the herds are taken off the moor to be counted and sorted by the local farmers who own them. They call it the gathering, and it's a part of Exmoor life that dates back to Celtic times.
Here they come. Go. Keep coming, because if you don't, you're in trouble. Not too fast.
But this year they're gathering something extra, scientific data that could eventually play a part in ensuring the Exmoor pony's survival.
It's different this time and important because we've been asked by scientists in London to take some hairs from the pony's mane for DNA comparison, and we're hoping that possibly it may prove the great antiquity of the pony eventually.
A few hairs,
yes,
and twist them round your finger and give a quick yank, and we should have a hair sample.
I hope she won't mind.
The main thing is we have to remember not to touch the roots.
Ends, right.
Because apparently the DNA from our hands or from bacteria could then get on the sample. Oh, that's splendid. Yeah.
Those good?
Yes, that's
Quite
fine.
A good
yeah.
Bit of root there. Into the bag?
Yeah.
What they're out to establish is the ancestry of the Exmoor. It's popularly believed that they're directly descended from the hill pony, which first walked into Britain when it was still linked to the mainland of Europe.
I think we can trace their ancestors further than that, all the way to Alaska, because there have been fossil bones dug up there from ponies that lived perhaps 40,000 years ago. And if you look at the leg bone of such an ancient pony, and then you also have the chance to take the same bone from a modern Exmoor pony, the really remarkable thing comes when you actually compare them. And the match, given that they're separated by thousands of miles and thousands of years, is really very close. But of course, such comparisons are not proof of a relationship.